Hey folks, it's Dave here in Studio B, and what I want to do this afternoon is I want to see if I can set up a World Series. And it's kind of, Mark actually did a video this morning explaining it, and so I would like to see if I can get that to work for myself. So just hang on one second here. I just need to set up everything as I do. The only time I can get this done beforehand is if I'm on StreamYard. I think I have not figured out how to set this up beforehand in the other streaming service that I use, or the streaming, whatever it is. All right, we're almost done. Here we go. All right, that way there I can see your chats and the whole bit. Okay, so we are going to set up the 75 World Series the best I can using Digital Diamond 12. Okay, so let me do this. So I have my Digital Diamond out here, and so I just need to go here. And okay, so this is what we got now. Alrighty, so the first thing he says, and I have my notes right here, and I'm going to try to follow along the best I can, is install a library. So we're going to install 1975, and that is right here. And I have the pictures, I think, but I don't have the logos or anything on the field. So we're just going to set this up, and I can do that later. Okay, so we're gonna rename this as 1975 World Series. Alrighty. And let's go here now. I love the rename feature. I do like that. Okay, so the first thing he says is view players and roster moves. Okay. So now we want to activate everyone. Activate all. So we want to activate all. Okay. And then we want to add all to opening day roster. So that's the first couple things that he suggested to do. Okay. Now we want to go back to the transactions editor and delete all. Okay, we're going to delete all the transactions. Okay. And now we want to go to the schedule editor. Okay. And we're going to delete all. All right, so the schedule is done. Now we want to go to the postseason tab. And now this is where I have to get creative now. So there's going to be one round with one series, right? Now the first round has been created. Okay, so it's a best of 7. So this is what he said to do, is do random pairings and then edit. So we're going to edit this. So I think Cincinnati was the away team and Boston was the home team. Okay. So that is what we have now. So let's generate a schedule, I think. Okay, so we have the schedule. Now what he said to do is go to the manager profile, and I want to specify my lineups myself. Based on ability. Okay, so that is that. So now I'm going to go to Cincinnati. And where are my rosters here? What did I do? What did I do? Lineups. Let me specify lineups myself. Okay, for Cincinnati. Perfect. Okay. So what I want to do, I don't know if I can edit this. Type default. I would like to call this, we're going to base on ability. I would like to call this game 1. So right now it's right-handed pitcher default, left-handed pitcher default. And then you got left-handed pitcher DH. So I don't know if I can add to any of these. New lineup. And the lineup name is Game 1. Okay. And it's going to be a right-handed pitcher because it's against Tiant, right? Now I have over here Gullett and Tiant. And now I just don't know if Gullett is a lefty or a righty. He's a lefty. So Gullett is a lefty. Tiant is a righty. Okay. So let's go back to my game. And so where is my lineup here that I was working on? Is it at the bottom? Oh, here it is, Game 1. Okay. So let's edit Game 1. And so now our lineup is Rose, Morgan, and Bench. I wonder if I could tighten this up and do this. Probably not. That's probably going to disappear, right? As soon as I move that. All right, so we're going to do Rose, Morgan, and Bench. All right, so let's go here. So Rose is 1. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Morgan is 2. Okay. Morgan, 2. All right, and what else did we have here? So Rose, Morgan, Bench, and Perez. So Bench will be 3. Perez is 4. And what else do we have here now? Foster and Concepcion. So Foster 5, Concepcion 6. 6. Come on. What else? No, now Perez is back down here. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Griffey is 7. Geronimo 8. Okay. I'm not sure what I did wrong here. Now Gullett is 9. Yeah, this ain't going well. I did something completely wrong here. So Rose is right. Morgan is right. Bench is way the frick down here. He should be 3. No, something's not right. No, this ain't working. All right, so Mark, if you're watching this, I'm putting in 3, and something's not right. No, wrong button here. Perez 4, so let's go Perez 4. No, so Perez won't go there. So this ain't working out too well. So I'm going to have Mark look at this video and find out what I am doing wrong. So I got Rose and Morgan, but I am having a heck of a time getting anybody else. So I get 2 number 4s here. I get 2 number 4s. Concepcion is 6. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Geronimo is 8. And that didn't work. 8. No, all right, so this ain't working. So, well, that's something I'm going to have to report back to him because that's just not working at all. So let's try it the old way. All right, so Rose, Morgan, Bench, Perez. Rose, Morgan, Bench, Perez. All right, that works. Foster, Concepcion. Foster, Concepcion. Concepcion 6, Griffey 7, and Geronimo 8. Is that right? All right, and then Gullett is our pitcher here. So so I think that's done. All right, so that's game one. Okay, that was not very good. So we'll let's go to 75 Boston, and let me my lineups myself, and I want to do a new lineup, and I want to be game one against a lefty. Okay. So here's game one. Let's edit this. And I guess I'm going to have to use the old way. So Evans, Doyle, Yastrzemski. So Evans. And Doyle is going to be, what's my bench? Okay. Doyle's going to go 7. All right. Second base. So Evans, Doyle, Yastrzemski, Fisk. And Yastrzemski's in left field. Evans, Doyle, Yastrzemski, Fisk. Yeah, I don't know why that other thing wasn't working. All right, let's go back over here. Evans, Doyle, Yastrzemski's in left field. There's no DH. Fisk, what else do I got here? Well, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. I thought I'd kind of zip right through this, but it's almost easy just to do it right at the game screen. But this is what I wanted to try. All right, so Lynn Petrocelli. So Fred Lynn moves up. Petrocelli moves up behind Lynn. Shortstop is Burleson in the 7th spot, and Cecil Cooper's at first base here. So Cecil Cooper is going to be 8, and Cecil Cooper will be first base. So does that look right now? So Evans, Doyle, Yastrzemski, Fisk, Lynn in center field, Petrocelli, Burleson, Cooper, and Tiant. Okay, well, that didn't go quite as planned, but it's in there. All righty, so now I go to my library options, and I get my player pictures in there. So let's put on 1975. So that should get me my player pictures. All right, so now if I go to play a scheduled game, yep. And then if I hit play ball, now again, I don't have my logos or anything in there. So if I go, let me go to play and set my lineup. So I'm going to use the board game companion. The DH is not used for this game, and it won't let me take the DH out. Okay, so there's something else we have to work on. So I can't even get to the game right now. Library options. Don't know. I'm going to have to figure that out. Well, this didn't go well at all. So let me just come back to Studio B. I thought I could set this up. Boy, it's what has this been? 15 minutes, and I'm still struggling here. So I got to go figure out how to get the DH out, and maybe that'll do it. But yeah, so again, this was a test to see if I could do it. I think at this point, it just makes more sense just to set your lineup right before you go into the game, because you're going to do it anyway. I thought it'd be nice to set up my game 1, game 2, game 3 so I could load the profile. Honestly, if I'm going to do the work, I might as well just do it right before the game, so I'm not doing it twice. I'm not, you have to do it twice, but I thought it'd be easy, and it's just kind of not. So I think what I'll do is just kind of do it right at the game screen. But now I got to go through, and I think I ran into this before, is getting rid of the DH. I don't know where that is, so I'm going to have to dig, so I don't want to bore anybody with that. So anyway, I got close. But I think everything up to the point of setting the lineup was fine. And I think when I set up the lineup, I'm just going to do it right before I go into the game. It just makes more sense at this point here than to try to set it up beforehand because it just wasn't going very smooth. And I got to find out why. Why, when I was putting in numbers, it wasn't moving guys around. So I'm going to have to get a hold of Mark on that, ask him to watch this video, and see what I was doing wrong. So anyway, I'm going to jump out and see if I can find the DH thing here because it's kind of bugging me, and I don't want to do it live on the air. So we'll talk to everybody later. Hopefully I'll solve this, and we'll have some World Series action going. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.